All right, now we're on to the month of June 2024 with a news post from June 1st. Hi, James here. Looks like spreading out the updates a little felt right to a lot of people, so we will keep trying that out. Look for some this month. I wonder what day you can expect the first one. Gosh. Okay, I think I have injured myself quite severely, so I will be keeping this brief. If you've been vibing with what we've been doing, maybe it's time to give that Patreon a consideration. I personally really enjoy working on the commentaries with everyone. As always, it will eventually all be released for free, but your support really helps us. Okay. Have a good month, my friends. Short update. Let's move on to the actual update from June 12th, pages 638 to 650. John and Vriska touchdown. This is one of the... what is this? This is not Jane's. This is one of the resistances, right? Yeah, I want to say yes. Okay. Whew, that was quite the race. Race? Come on, that was barely a warm-up. Jeez, I guess I'm out of shape. I didn't even know you could be out of shape with magical floating powers. Well, that's what sitting around like a depressing, boring loser for sweeps gets you. You'll just have to get back in shape. Man, I guess so. Hey, now that I've got you here, why did you lead us directly to the meteor? We did both kind of mutually mention that there was a transportalizer pretty much directly to the lab in Roxy's house, right? Sure. And? Well, I just think maybe it might have been a little less risky to go that way, instead of weaving through battleships and crossfire and all that war junk. Less risky maybe, but also way less fun. Come on, wasn't it a pretty sweet joyride? It's nice to give the old wings a stretch. That's true. But I think now that we're here, we should probably get inside before someone notices us. Roxy taught me a secret knock to use in times like this. She'll bang, 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 bang. Knock, 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 knock. Open up. His face of disapproval. Damn, dude, took you long enough. I'm hungry as hell. What did you Nah. That's the funniest reaction he could have had to seeing Vriska. Holy shit, that's so fucking good. Hey, you two. Sorry about him. His manners are fucking atrocious. For real. Anyway, hustle up and get in before someone sees you. Also, John, what the fuck happened to the secret knock? Yeah, John, what the hell? Move it, Buster. John and Roxy, co-parent. Oh, the kids are safe, by the way. That's good. Wait, they were in danger? Yeah, numbnuts, in case you forgot, there's a whole ass conflict going on with kids getting kidnapped and houses getting targeted and shit. Our house being one of those heists. You never told me our house was one of those heists. You told me to go get Vriska, which I did. Actually, I pretty much got myself. Fair, but I collected her. You didn't really say anything about Harry or the other kids at all. Oh man, I guess I kinda didn't, huh? Aw, jeez. Hey, I'm sorry, Roxy, don't worry about it. You've got him now. What? No, I don't got him. Wait, what? Then who has them? Rose, Naya, and Jaya picked them up while they were, running around outside unsupervised. Oh, well, that's good. You guys are terrible guardians. Hey, shut the fuck up. Yeah, you're one to talk. You left your own clone daughter you left your own clone on her own in a dungeon. It wasn't a dungeon, John. It was a high security black site. That's basically the same thing. If anything, it sounds a lot worse. She can handle it. Unlike your lame-ass offspring who need to be grub-sat by an entourage of armed guards, I can tell that she's got that patented circuit panache. Technically, she's a Miriam Lalonde. Sure, whatever. The point is, she's a Vriska. Whatever is right. Hurry up and walk faster. Hi, Calliope. Hello. I'm so glad to see you all made it back all right. Oh, it weren't no thing, baby. I was just answering the door. Not you, silly. Ew. A little, right? Salutations, Vriska. I must say, it's a pleasure to finally make your acquaintance. What the hell is that thing? Gracious, you're as rude as I imagined you'd be. Not you. I know who you are. That thing. Oh, yes, that'd make sense. She completely fucking ignores greetings. Oh no, Vriska and Calliope interacting is not something I thought about. But yeah, that's... Oh man, they are literally like about as opposite ends of the spectrum as you could possibly get. That, my narratively significant friend, is the reason we've called you here. Allow me to introduce the plot point. What the fuck is this? The plot point. What the fuck is this? It looks like a cue ball and an 8-ball. Almost. Obviously, like a cherub stuff, right? Two little swirlies. This one's black and white. This one's blue. This one looks like Roxy's color palette almost. And then I don't know what this is. Almost looks like a little black hole or something. What else did she mention about the plot point? I can't remember exactly what else they said. I'm gonna go see if I can find the page where this was originally announced and see if there's anything else I can glean about this. Yeah, not really anything else other than the clarification that Calliope originally said that the plot point correlated to the location of the black hole's singularity, which I assume is maybe what this little dot is the actual, like, origin of the black hole. But we don't really know anything else about what this is or what it will do. Just that they needed Vriska here to do it. Huh. Mysterious. Okay. So now we have the update from the news post from the update day. It's called Being a Marketable Plushie is Fine, Actually. Hi, James here. Happy American Car Cat Day. European Car Cat Day, of course, being on the 6th of December. That's how birthdays work. Don't look it up. Some of you may have noticed I'm going to be on a stream with a virtual tuber. Depending on when exactly this goes up, that may actually be going on right now. If you're coming from over there, it is very likely you're just now learning we are still doing Homestuck in 2024. Welcome back. You missed a lot, but don't look any of that up either. What's news? What news for the birthday boy? As you may have seen across various platforms, we're partnering with Makeship and launching a petition for a highly marketable Carcat Vantis plush. The way this works is they gauge interest by seeing if we can get 200 people pledge they'll buy it before the company commits to producing anything. Their business model allows them to do this at no upfront cost to us, which is good because it takes a lot of money to manufacture and ship things. Once we reach our initial goal, then they move forward with production and do design revisions, prototyping, etc. They send us a little sample, and once we're all approved and on the same page, they do a limited pre-order run. For the first 399 pre-orders, we get 10% revenue share, which then changes to 30% once it hits 400. You might be thinking, hey man, that's not very much. And you'd be right, but they cover all manufacturing and fulfillment and shipping costs, and I don't own a warehouse, so this is fine with me. I did promise to try and be more transparent with what's going on behind the scenes, even when it is boring. The thought process here is that While less lucrative overall than producing and shipping ourselves, this will allow us to try out more merch options. We've designed some apparel, and we are working something out with Andrew and the usual merch guys. This might take a while. I am still new to this. That vinyl is still on the back burner as we wait for a few holdouts that sort of make or break things. There are people who are notoriously hard to get in contact with, so it's taking a while, and I overestimated my ability to get this done in a timely manner while in poor health. That's on me. The whole idea here is to get you guys some cool stuff and to pay my team more. Right now, the Patreon is doing all right, and we're trying out some new exclusives over there. Music previews, merch previews, and things like that for paying members. Nothing required to enjoy the comic and things people will all see eventually. Since I'm trying to pay my team as fairly as possible, I split everything we make evenly. Right now, for each team member, it comes out to a few $100 each per month, which is pretty nice for getting to work on Homestuck, but isn't exactly a livable wage. Yeah, that's... Ugh. And you see how much work they put into it. I want to give them the world, short of that, at the very least, a fair wage for all that work, all the work they do. Also, I don't know if you've noticed, but a sandwich costs $19 now for some reason. That in mind, if you're a company or a private individual and want to pay me to promote your product, let's talk. We can work something out. I will put it in Homestuck. I will make Rose Alon say she loves the bold, refreshing taste of Diet Mountain Dew Graha Tia Blast. I am not joking. This is my solemn vow. Maybe it's time to bring back Your Fan Troll Gets Put in Homestuck deal. Anyway, 2 updates this month. I like the schedule, so looks like we'll be keeping it up for the near future. To summarize, Carcat plush, limited run merch, apparel incoming, not sure when. Still don't think there's any news on that. Trying to work out details with musicians, new Patreon exclusives, opening collabs, shorter, more frequent updates for now. Okay, thanks everyone. Have a good one. Give me a moment, and I'm going to show you that this little man is in my possession, and he is lovely, and he is stupid, and I love him. Don't worry, he's fine.